My research is intended to explore the effectiveness of team charters in global virtual teams. Essentially, a team charter, some people call them team contracts, is a written agreement among team members about how they're going to interact with one another and how they're going to conduct team business. We're using a program called X-Culture, which manages about 1,000 student global virtual teams per semester. And we looked at about 1,900 teams, half of which were told to do a charter and half of which were not. What we learned was that teams that did team charters and teams that didn't basically had the same results in the end. And we hypothesized the reason for that is because even when teams don't use team charters, they're still interacting with one another and creating informal rules and regulations. We call that psychological contracting. We think that probably explains why there are very similar results. We also think that perhaps the intelligence of individual team members, maybe experience they've had on previous teams, is probably more of a factor in performance than the use of a team charter in general. Team charters are used extensively in the classroom. I use them myself. Now the question is, should I still use them in the future given what I just mentioned? Well, we don't know, because we also found that there might be a positive process effect. So for instance, teams that did charters had better clarity in the projects at the very beginning. However, teams that didn't do charters caught up eventually. So we just don't know. Now, we're also doing research on the quality of the team charters themselves. The question is, do higher quality team charters result in better performance or not? And so far the evidence suggests that unless there's a great difference in quality, that they don't. Beyond the classroom, team charters are used in industries that often use projects as a basis for managing. So they've been recommended to teams of nurses in the medical field, professional sports teams use them, construction industries. And what we're trying to discover is whether or not it makes sense to invest time and effort into creating these charters. That's essentially what we want to discover with this research.